Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Zubaidah Binti Jamaluddin. My matric number is B061910271. My supervisor is Dr. Yusri bin Arshad. My panel is Dr. Kamaluddin bin Abu Bakar. Today, I would like to present my final year project topic is the effectiveness of the TikTok platform influencer user purchase decision among youngest people.
Introduction of TikTok application. TikTok became famous among us in 2019 during the COVID-19. Users spend a lot of time browsing TikTok because it is more interesting to use than the other social media platform. Many influencers were born through TikTok. Besides this platform, it is also used for the business of advertising their product, especially in beauty product. Advertising made from TikTok is very popular among the youngest people. The TikTok platform, which innovate and advance with the digital globalization, has been successful in used to utilize the creativity, especially among the youngest people. In comparison to the other social media platform, TikTok achieved 200% market share by April 2019 and was the fastest growing social media network. Based on data interface part of interaction design, content product and famous of innovation, TikTok can change user experience, safety user expectation, accomplish user goal, and draw use to purpose allegation technology. Problem statement. The problem statement in this situation is fraud that usually occur in digital advertising. According to the STS portal in 2016, fraud in digital advertising system may be active or passive generated. According to Elliott and Fowell in 2000, although the electronic commerce in the charge of most consumers nowadays, but security factor during a purchase transaction continue to be the main topic in discussion in the matter. Next, for my research question, first, does the advertising platform through TikTok influence the consumer intention to buy? Second, does advertising through the TikTok platform influence consumer behavior in making purchase decision? The last one is, what are the reasons why youngers choose the TikTok platform to make a purchase through TikTok? For my research objective, first is to determine that advertising through the TikTok platform affect the consumer intention to buy. Second, to analyze the advertising of this TikTok influence consumer behavior in making purchase decision. And the last one is to examine the reason why youngest people choose the TikTok platform to make a purchase through TikTok. For the first variable is purchase intention. Purchase intention are referred to the likelihood that a consumer plan or willing to buy a certain brand in the future. The second variable is attitude towards TikTok, or the attitude. Consumer attitude consists of a combination of information and belief, emotional and behavioral intention regarding a consumer product or service. The third one is consumer behavior. Consumer behavior in market refer to the action and decision that people make when they are purchasing or using the product. Fourth, advertising value. Advertising is a means of a communication with the user of a product or service. Advertising is a form of marketing communication that delivers information about the brand or product to the consumer. The last one is purchasing consumer decision, or consumer buying behavior refer to the action taken by a consumer before buying a product or service. Consumer decision process somehow influenced by the outside force, but the effect itself is not bad or good. Next is framework. My DV is influencing consumer purchase decision among the young people. Why my IV have a four? The first one is purchase intention. Second one, attitude towards TikTok platform. The third one is consumer behavior, and the last one is advertising value.
Hypothesis. Hypothesis 1. There is a positive significant relationship between purchase intention and purchase consumer decision. Hypothesis 2. There is a positive significant relationship between consumer behavior in purchasing consumer decision. Hypothesis 3. There is a positive significant relationship between attitude towards TikTok platform in purchase consumer decision. The last hypothesis is there is a positive significant relationship between advertising value in the purchasing consumer decision.
Chapter 3. For research design, I will use a quantitative method. Sampling plan, I have a 150 respondent. For data analysis method, I use a SPSS. For data collection, I collect the questionnaire, internet, book, and also the journey. Next, for the research instrument, I using a SCAR like for 1 strongly disagree, 2 disagree, 3 natural, 4 agree, and 5 strongly agree. For location in my research is at Bentong Pahang. And research strategy, I choose to do an online survey.
Descriptive analysis. Through the table, it can be seen that more women than men use a TikTok to make a purchase, whereas men on only 33%, while women have a 67%. Young generation using a TikTok ads can also be seen they use this application more than 1 to 3 hours per use every day. Reliability. The cockroach alpha value of 0.847 indicated that the reliability of the questionnaire was very strong. Next, for the correlation, 5 independent variables have a positive correlation with the independent variable.
Multiply regression analysis. For model summary, the value of the correlation coefficient was 0.812. There was a strong relationship between the variable of the coefficient of the determined R-square was 0.651. Next, for the coefficient, in this table, what we can see, 5 independent variables have a positive relationship toward purchase consumer decision. Conclusion. Advertising through social media has a positive effect on consumer purchase intention. This study combined the cross concept of Dukov 1996, advertising value model, and the continuous of HOE theory to demonstrate the impact on the consumer purchase intention. This study identified the variables that give the effectiveness of the TikTok platform influence use purchase decision. This study is important in determining why the youngest generation prefer to make purchase online through the TikTok platform.